Hi there. We're continuing our journey through the Proverbs, the Mishlei Shlomo, the life sayings of Solomon, and we're in chapter 22. We're looking at verses 8 and 9. Verse 8 in the original Hebrew says, Zorea avlat yizkar aven, v'shevet evrad yicheleh. What this means is that the one who sows injustice will actually reap evil, will reap iniquity. But the scepter the scepter of his fury, the scepter of his anger, will be put a stop to, will come to an end. And this is saying that however much evil tends to throw its weight around, God is going to bring it to a complete end. He's going to bring it to a complete stop. Evil will not triumph because it's going to be finished off. And this is God's promise, that God is not intending evil to triumph. Even though it may try to impose its will, God is determined that he should triumph. And then verse 9 says in the Hebrew, Tov ayin hu yavarach ki natan milachmo ladal. And this is a complete contrast to the verse that goes before, to verse 8 that we just read. This says the person who has an eye to do good will be blessed because they gave their food to the needy. What a contrast this is to the one who is throwing the evil, that is throwing their weight around, the one who sows injustice. Here is the one who has an eye to do good, and they will be blessed because they gave their food to the needy. The scriptures are insistent that there's blessing that accrues to those who will bless those in need. Withholding from the poor is a sure road to trouble, while fulfillment in life is linked to generosity, looking for the opportunity to release to others what we have. When Jesus says in his prayer, his great prayer, the Lord's Prayer, give us this day our daily bread. Give us today the bread that is super abundant, that is super sufficient. And what that means is not sufficient so that we can have just enough and no more, and not sufficient so that we can hoard what we have, but actually enough so that we can suffice ourselves, but also have that which we can give away, because the heart of God is to bless others, to bless those in need around us. Let's seek to fulfill God's heart by rejecting the evil and by seeking to do the good, to have an eye to do good, to bless those in need. Have a good day.